So we start with a deep breath in, like an inhale, and then you fold your hands and you try to exhale to the right. Again, back to the middle, inhale, and exhale to the left. Inhale and exhale. Remember, like inhale through the mouth and exhale like a straw. Or just breathe normally, but just don't forget to breathe. A couple of times more. Inhale and exhale to the left. And try to straighten out your arms as good as you can. One more. You can take a small break in the middle. And then you just place your hands behind your head. Relax your shoulders and press your head into your hands. And take an inhale. And press your elbows back and make small presses 4 times. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then you press your head into your hands and you lower your elbows. Just keep it here. Inhale. And exhale like for 4. Then we open up again and make small presses with the elbows. Inhale for 4. 3, 2, 1. Open up. Inhale. And exhale. Couple of times more. Inhale. And exhale. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. And press your elbows as far as behind you can and make a stretch to the right. Inhale in the middle and exhale to the left. Inhale and try to feel the stretch all the way through the sides. It's both in the muscles, but it's also in our fascia that we try to stretch out. Inhale and exhale. Last time. And keep it in the middle. Now we make small turns. We try to keep the lower body still, and then we just try to return the upper body. Inhale in the middle and for 3. 1, 2, 3. Inhale in the middle and exhale. Inhale in the middle. Inhale in the middle. Last time. Now you can make you can feel some tenseness in your shoulders perhaps. So last time, and then we just lower our arms and we circle around with your arms. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. The other way around. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And then you place your hands at the hips and you make big circles with your lower body. So we loosen up our lower back and you can pull in your belly button so you feel that you have something to keep your lower back. You don't feel that you fall out here when you make your circles. So you pull in your belly button and turn the other way around. And you can still keep the breathing. Inhale, exhale. Or just when you forgot to breathe, you can just get back to the, and then we make it in the middle. You place your hands on your lower back, on top of each other, the palm, and then you press your elbows behind as far as you can. You just make small pressures here, behind. You can also just stay there for an inhale and try to press your elbows on an exhale. A couple of times more. And then you slowly fold your hands again and try to stretch out your arms. And you look down. And you lower your knees a bit. You loosen up your knees, and then you just lower your upper back slowly down to the ground. You can loosen up your neck by turning your head a bit from side to side. And then you again have taken an inhale, and you stay there on an exhale. Keep the weight behind on your heels. Inhale, and then you just slowly come up again. And come back to the middle. You take an inhale. And then you just take an exhale. Take an inhale again. Fold your hands and you stretch out again. And then we place our arms here. And then you just lower your left hand and you look to that side, to the left. Up again and to the right. Up. And you exhale. Inhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to lower your shoulders, but keep up your elbows. And then you keep up both arms and you press your elbows together and you lift up your elbows 4 times, like 1, 2, 3, 4, and then you make a circle around and then do that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, and make circles to loosen up your shoulders. 2 times more. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last time. And then you place your fingers on top of your shoulders. And we loosen up our shoulders by circle around again. You just take your elbows in front of you in circles and behind you. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale, inhale. And the other way around. Last time. And then we just lower our arms and just shake your shoulders a bit. We take an inhale. And we just take right hand on top of your elbows on top of your left. And then you press your elbows down. You can try to stretch out by press out your arms in the middle and lift up your elbows. And you feel a stretch on your shoulders. And then lower again. You can also just place one hand here and do the same. If you feel it's too tight for you to make this exercise. Then again, inhale. And now your left elbows on top of your right. And lower your elbows. You straight out your arms. In the middle. And you lift up your elbows. And you lower. And you take a deep breath in. And you keep your breath. And then you exhale all the way down to your chest and behind with your elbows. 3 times more. Inhale. And exhale. Again. Inhale. And exhale. Last time. Now you are ready to go. Try to keep up the good training here, the good exercises. Have a nice day.